if I hand you a meal plan, you're going to maybe follow it for a week, if that, before you know, but instead I say, okay, well, we're not just going to address what you eat. We're going to address why you eat, how you eat, when you eat, and who you eat with, which might even be yourself. There are certain fundamental behaviors that we can practice regardless of the food in front of us. Let's just say pizza's in front of us. And it's not exactly a paragon of health, but we have the option of eating slowly. It's funny how some people treat like eating slowly like it's a punishment. So I used to eat like this was my last meal, and I don't know if you've ever seen like a seagull swallow an apple. It's insane how much seagulls' necks can stretch to swallow things. It's frightening almost. And I used to eat like that. And my wife would like put her arm on my shoulder gently, like almost afraid to interrupt me because I might snap rapidly at her. That's how like distorted and disordered my eating was, that I felt so much internal tension or conflict around, I'm eating this food and I don't like being fat, and this food is going to make me fat, and so I just want to eat this as fast as possible and get it over with, but I want to eat this, you know, and it was just this mess of a place. So to slow down and to actually taste the food regardless of what you're eating, because food is an inherently enjoyable experience. Eating should be. I don't buy into the phrase food is just fuel. I call BS on that, because food is history, it's culture, it's family, it's connection, it's celebration, it's so many other things, and it always has been. And anytime that we try to say food is just fuel, we're literally denying the very humanity of eating. You know, we're denying. So we acknowledge that there is an emotional connection to food, and that's okay. When I say, you know, for example, I have a free 7-day course called End Emotional Eating. I'd really like to, and it just rolls off the tongue a little easier, but really I'd like to call it End Destructive Emotional Eating. Ultimately, because that's the goal. So, but to come back, so we can eat slowly, and then we can stop when satisfied. Two really, really simple behaviors where, and both of those require us to check in a little bit, you know, to slow down. So if I'm going to eat a piece of pizza, maybe I'll eat with a fork and knife. In fact, I remember a couple of years ago, I was in Australia, and we went to this donut shop this gourmet donut shop. And over there, they're not, in Australia, donuts are quite a bit more expensive than here. Like in Canada, we have Tim Hortons and you can buy them for like 99 cents. Over there, you're paying like $5 or $6 for these gourmet donuts. And so I got like, I think it was like maybe a Reese's one, and it had like, you know, peanut butter and chocolate icing on top. And it was just this incredible donut. And I ate it with a fork and knife. And my sister-in-law was just about going crazy watching me eat this. I was like, I have never enjoyed a donut as much as I did that moment in my life. And I was taking small bites. I was tasting every bite of it. I made the experience last. And it's such a departure from how I used to eat, which would have been, I would have ordered 6 of them. And, but it's like, no matter what volume of food I eat, like I'm probably, you know, the eating experience is probably going to last for 15 minutes, give or take. You know, maybe 20 minutes. So whether I eat 1 or 6, I'm going to ultimately get the same high or same enjoyment from it. But afterwards, you know, and now I couldn't, the thought of eating 6 donuts freaks me out, because I'm thinking of like a diabetic coma or something. Like what's going to happen to my blood sugars if I do that.